Welcome to My Thai Vegan Kitchen. JJ coming to you here in Garland, Texas. Look at this hair. Got out of the shower and it did this. Anyway, hey, welcome everybody to My Thai Vegan Kitchen. So last night I made the Korean dish, the Korean frito misto. I kind of reviewed it. I kind of didn't dig on the way I did it. I was kind of rushed. I was cooking dinner and my head was just not in it. So I'm going to redo it and I'm going to show you step by step. Ooh, baby, you're the cauliflower in my world. Nice. Anyway, so the Korean cauliflower bites is the frito misto that I learned in South Florida at Sublime Restaurant. And then also the Korean sauce is from Manchi. If you enjoy Korean food, I highly recommend watching YouTube. Manchi, she is awesome. Her sauces are great. Her dishes look great. I just make them vegan. And hey, Manchi, if you ever see this, have me over for a vegan Korean meal. I'll be glad to cook it for you and see if my Koreanness cooking lives up to its name, I guess you would say. Anyway, here we go. So I got everything planned out here for you. And here we go. All right, so you're going to start with a half teaspoon of baking powder. A half teaspoon of baking soda. Looks like cocaine, but it's not. Then we have 1 cup of glutinous flour that we're going to be using. And there's the baking powder and baking soda. This is going to be for your batter. You're also going to need 1 cup of chilled club soda. This has been in the refrigerator overnight, so it's good. You'll also need cauliflower. Break it up into florets there for you. If you want them a little bit bigger, it's perfect because it'll stay crunchier or not cooked all the way through. Little ones going to tend to be cooked really fast and also kind of bite right through. For the sauce, let me actually, you know what? We're just going to go ahead and make the sauce here. Or actually the broth. Sorry, the coating. Good Lord. As always, usually in a Dave shirt, the tour dates are out for Dave Matthews. I will see you guys in May 18th, 19th, 21st, and possibly Florida. All right. So we got 1 cup of glutinous rice flour. The glutinous rice flour is a light coating batter. 1 cup. Baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda. And 1 cup. 1 cup of chilled club soda. Club soda, for what it does, is going to make everything a little frothy. The batter a little more frothy. Get a whisk and whisk her up. All right. You don't have to mix it too long. That is your sauce, your batter. You set that aside. All right, so next up, you're going to have your Korean sauce. So what you're going to need is 2 tablespoons of Korean paste, Korean chili paste. This is what I use. That's what Manchi uses, I believe. You also need some fresh ground pepper, 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, 1 to 2 tablespoons of grapeseed oil, 1/3 cup of rice syrup. If you can't find rice syrup, you can definitely use sugar. I believe the same measurement. If not, mess around with it a little bit. You also need fresh ground ginger. This is about a tablespoon of fresh ground ginger. This is 4 garlic cloves diced up. You'll also need a little bit of fresh crushed pepper. You can also use Korean style chili powder, but I am currently out, so I'm using what I got. To garnish, sesame seeds and fresh green onion. You'll also need some hot oil. I'll put this back on the stove. I've been heating it up, so I don't want it to burn, but that is it for the sauce. You'll also need for the sauce just a little bit of water because you're going to toss it in a little saute pan right here. And it's going to help loosen it up. It's going to melt it a little bit so it'll coat the cauliflower a lot easier. All right, so let's make the sauce. Start with 2 tablespoons of chili paste. This one's getting down to the end. I use it so much. Chili flakes. 1 tablespoon of liquid amino. Fresh ground pepper. About a 1/4 teaspoon. If you like pepper, add more. Garlic. Everybody loves garlic. Ginger. Marianne. Skipper. Do. Add the ginger. Two tablespoons of oil, cooking oil. I'm using grapeseed oil, but you're more than welcome to use any kind of oil you wish. And the rice syrup, 1/3 cup. What rice syrup does is make everything shiny and a little more sweet. 1/3 cup. Do I really measure? Every once in a while I will. All right, and give this a mix. This is what it's turning into be. About who I'm supposed to be. And the tour dates are out for 2018 tour of Dave Matthews. I can't wait. Like I said, add a little bit of sauce. Oh, there's probably a 1.5 tablespoons of water. Once again, this is just going to loosen everything up while you have it on the frying pan or the saute pan. This is going to help coat the cauliflower. All right, we got this one on. We have this on low heat. You just want to melt it. You don't want to really cook it. And save this bowl here because you can mix this with your cauliflower that you're gonna fry up. All right, so next up, what we got here, add your cauliflower to the batter. I'm just gonna do a small batch here, show you. Mix her up. Just drop it in carefully. Drop it in carefully. You'll also have a little spoon or spatula or strainer to help you get this stuff out of the oil. Gotta wash my hands. Hopefully you guys are enjoying these videos. I enjoy making these videos. Just showing you guys how easy it is to cook and come up with some ideas that that make everybody like happy. Everybody wants to eat your food. Everybody wants to eat your food. Say that there's more in the back. So glad we had a heart attack. Everybody wants to eat your food. And I don't want people to have a heart attack, let me tell you. I did crank up the heat a little bit on the sauce. Oh, look at that. So nice. Just a few more minutes, let it golden up here. But then again, you also don't want to overcook it because the cauliflower will tend to get soggy. It's kind of good, but it's kind of bad. I kind of like the cauliflower a little more harder, giggity. Remove oil from heat, very important. All right, so there you go. There you have your nice cauliflower florets there for you. You have a nice little there. Sauce. All right, so just grab that out of that bowl that you mixed all your other sauce in. Toss those bad boys in there. Add a little bit of sauce. And mix it up. You will want to serve this kind of fast because it will get soggy, the batter. But then again, that's still good. All right. And if you really want to go extra steps, you can definitely have a display ready or your presentation plate. And I do right here. So I found this little stone one day. It's granite, I believe. I found it out in the parking lot, took it home, made a little board out of it, and it is awesome. So, what you're gonna do? If you can make it look like a cauliflower head, by all means. All right, a little bit of green onion. A little bit of sesame seeds. That's the clincher right there, you guys. Everything looks better with sesame seeds. I don't know what it is, but when you see sesame seeds on a bun or on frito misto, you're just like, yeah, I want to try that. All right, so there you have it. Let me wash my hand real quick. All right, so there we have it right there for you. The cauliflower frito misto Korean style. Oh, so good. And as always, I like to try it and make sure it's good, because if it's not, I won't make it again. Oh, man. Oh, so good. spicy, warm. The ginger comes into play on your palate. Do I have a booger? That's what happens when you record live. Also, the ginger comes into play too. You got a little bit of crunch from the green onion. And this is a hit. Oh my God. I'm going to take it one step further. Add a little bit of sesame oil. I want to see what that does. Just a drizzle of it, not a heavy amount of sesame oil. That's some good stuff. Anyway, that is my Thai Vegan Kitchen coming to you with Korean frito misto, aka Korean cauliflower, fried cauliflower dish. Talk to you later. I love you all from my Thai Vegan Kitchen. Bye, everybody.